Stop. 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 Come on. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good command. Good command. Good job. Good job.
You know, when I first started the brand, Stuck on an Island, I spoke about the metaphoric sense of feeling stuck in a job, place, or emotion, stranded on these islands, per se. Now, years later, I heard a story that validated my yearning to be free. Now the story goes, a lion raised in captivity has never been in the wild. All his experiences have been in the cage. With all his experiences being in the cage, that would be his natural habitat to him. Then why do they lock the cage? They lock the cage because even though his experiences do not validate it, his instincts tell him that there is something more out there. And the reason so many of us are so frustrated today is because we are pacing around in the cage of a job, a life, or a situation that limits us. We may not have the background for it, nor the training for it, but your instincts tell you you belong out there.
Alright guys, welcome back to Stuck on an Island where I'm stuck with you guys and we are always smiling. I know I am super late, but let me just say it still. Happy New Year. I did have a video, but I never found it as something that I want to share with you guys. I like sharing the best parts of my life, the best things that can inspire you guys to do something with yourself or even just to make you feel entertained or a little bit relaxed. Now, like I did say in the start of the video, there are times when instinctively you know that there's more for you. You need to go to a place where you can just chill, relax, whether it's by yourself, with your friends, family, or even just with your dog. Now, by no means does it mean that you have to set up a whole hammock over a river and chill. You can just do Netflix and chill with someone special at home, or just, you know, spend some time at the park or play some video games, whatever it is for you. But this is what I like to do whenever I just want to relax and just feel, you know, re-energized and connected with Earth. Now, what I completely appreciate with this setup is that you are completely around water. I believe the human body is somewhere about like 70% water, so whenever you're around that, you tend to feel a little bit more at home. With this setup, I have a place to drink some water, to take a shower, everything that you can possibly think of. I can actually cook, and I'm gonna show you guys a couple interesting products that I have inside my bag. I know a lot of content creators watch my videos and see a lot of the cool stuff that I use, or even some of you guys as viewers, so I'm gonna share those in the description box. You guys can check it out. Now, something to note, right now in Jamaica we are having what we call a cold front. In Jamaica it's usually a super hot country, but when it gets to December and the January periods, we do experience a little bit of what we call a Caribbean winter, I would suppose. Now, usually in places like Gordontown, Portland, the Blue Mountains, once there's a bit of altitude, you're going to definitely have cold nights regardless. But that being the winter period here, as well as having the cold front, I can tell that tonight is going to be super cold. Now, the hammock, usually it's a very thin material that you're going to be laying on. That coupled with the wind current that's coming with the river, and then of course the cold front is going to be super cold at night. I am going to be losing body heat, so I'm going to install right now an under quilt which is going to kind of trap that body heat so I can have hopefully a warmer night. I'll tell you guys how I feel in the morning. So yeah, I'm gonna do that and then kind of pull the top back. Right now it's not raining. I do want to, you know, see everything, you know, be connected with nature. So yeah, we're gonna free up the space a little bit. And yeah, you guys also already know I love doing cooking videos or going to places where there's amazing foods. If you know any place like that, drop it in the comments and I'll definitely take the chance to go out there. But for today, I'm going to do my own little version of what we call a Baconator. If you've ever been to Wendy's or anywhere like that, you know what a Baconator is. Most people love bacon, so we're going to be doing that out there today. And yeah, apart from that, it's just pure relaxation, swinging in a hammock, and I'm almost certain I'm gonna have the best sleep of my life tonight. I'm gonna hit you with the very first question. Because the channel is called Stuck on an Island. If you are stuck on an island, what are the 3 things you're gonna take? And be honest, be real.
Okay, the first thing I can think about is some weed. Someone needs some weed. A book, because I like to read, and that would be a perfect scenario for me reading a book. What else? My phone.
Your phone. Okay, cool. All right. You mentioned a book, which is quite interesting. What book?
Like Hardy Boys or a Rick Riordan book. I don't know if you even know those people.
I know Hardy Boys, but I don't know Rick Riordan.
Oh, he's a author, so he writes books.
Wow, so we have a reader.
Yeah. I like to read for fun.
Awesome. All right, cool. What's your favorite book?
Fable Heaven by Brandon Mull.
Oh, wow, Fable Heaven by Brandon Mull.
Yeah.
All right, so hopefully I'll catch you around and I'll probably check on you and ask you some more questions.
Okay.
Vibes?
All right.
Now, I know a lot of you guys are very curious to what I was doing back there or what exactly I have right here in my pocket. I'm gonna share that with you guys. You might know I am an Amazon affiliate, so any link in the description box for any item that I show you guys today, with that purchase from that link, I do get a kickback. So if you love me making these types of content and you want to help and support in some way while you get a super amazing item, definitely check out the links in the description box. Now, this item is what they call a life straw. Now, what I love about this item is not only for camping, you can also use it on your trips. Now, let me just explain in terms of camping wise. Now, I do not like traveling with a bunch of heavy stuff with me. And you know, if you're out here, you're gonna need somewhere around a gallon of water, especially if you're cooking. Traveling with a gallon of water is pretty heavy. I already knew that I'll be around a pretty good water source. And it doesn't matter how dirty the water is, this is gonna give you a fresh drink. It cleans the water 99.9%, and this will definitely last you more than a year because it filters a lot of water in its lifespan. Now, when I'm camping, of course, recycling and using things more than once is super important to me. So I did have this Coke bottle that I had from home, took it with me, attached it, and you guys see, you could actually filter out a lot more water, or you can just drink it directly from the water source if that is your choice. What I love about it, it's only 14 bucks. Now, as I mentioned, it can be more than just for camping purposes. When I travel to Ghana and Mexico, having fresh water is an issue. When I say fresh, I don't mean that the water is not clean, but as a foreigner, when you go to somewhere new, the water is foreign to you. It is going to affect you. And something that only costs 14 bucks can probably save your life and save your trip, because no one wants to be in a hospital while you're trying to have a vacation or sitting on the toilet because you have the runs. So something like this for me is super important. So yeah, and look how small it is. It's quite compact. It fits in my bag amazingly. If you have a purse, you can put this in your purse, travel, whatever the case is. Super essential product. And the last thing that I love about this, every one of these that you purchase, it not only helps me, but one child in Africa actually gets water for the year, I believe. So that for me is a great product initiative, and it always makes a lot of sense supporting items like these. And the last thing, I mean, I can't say it anymore, that's an oldie but a goodie. It's the coldless bottle. I am a coldless brand ambassador, but I take it everywhere with me wherever I go. Now, if you also want to help me make more content like these, every bottle you buy from the link, you get a discount on your purchase, and I get a small kickback. It could be $1, $5, whatever the case is. What I like about this product, in the backdrop you might see me have another bottle somewhere there laying off. It's actually keeping some of my ingredients chilled. So I like it because it can make for a very compact chiller, or if you just want to keep your water chill. For me, tonight I'm gonna add some syrup to this. Yeah, he's a Jamaican, so you know me love syrup. Add some syrup to this, I can have a nice sweet drink. Jilly, please do not kill me because I know I'm trying to lay off sugar. But yeah, definitely make sure that you get one of these. I've seen a lot of people get this bottle, so if you have one already, there is a new color and there's different sizes as well. I'm gonna get one of the bigger ones. I have one that is waiting for me in customs. I hope they don't overcharge me on that. So yeah, pretty cool travel companions whenever you are traveling, whether it's internationally or just going into the bushes to do some camping. These two products I highly recommend as a travel companion, and this is not a paid sponsorship. This is something that I thought I would want to share with you guys because you might find it super important. And yeah, anyway, I'm gonna get ready now to make me some dinner and watch me a football game. Manchester United is about to play a match. They're on a super amazing run. Let's go Reds. Alright, Nia. You don't have to tell me twice. I know that the water here cool. Yeah? Super, super cool. Alright, so if you're, for example, you're going out to go to the beach or a river, what kind of day you like? A gloomy day or a super sunny day?
Hot.
Hot day?
Yeah, definitely. Sunny.
Definitely a
The
sunny
water,
day.
I got cold, so something hot would be good.
So something hot would be good. Vibes. Cool. And the water, it's cold here, but is it like revitalizing? Because people see me come to the river all the time and cook and go swim.
Like, it's cold, but it feels good. I don't know why. That's why I keep coming back. Because I like, it's cold enough, but it feels good.
Feel really good?
Yep. I just want to like lay down in it.
Vibes.
And I can float, so you know.
I always try to pack light. One squeeze of toothpaste. I know YouTube doesn't create smell-o-vision, but if you are Jamaican, you should know what type of soap this is. There's something about it whenever I go to the river or camping or whatever, it just makes me feel more fresh. I don't know if it reminds me of, you know, my childhood growing up, seeing my great-grandmother using this and smelling it. It just represented that you took a fresh, you're clean. If you're a Jamaican, drop it in the comments and let me know what exactly am I using to take this shower. Alright guys, so we are about to get tucked in. Yeah, I got this probably like 2-3 years ago when I was in Mexico. Still love this poncho, it's pretty cool. Hopefully it doesn't get too windy tonight or too cold, but it's better to be prepared than not prepared. So I'm gonna tuck in and let you guys know what's up inside the hammock. Come, Vanilla. Come on. Alright guys, so we're gonna give you our little hammock tent tour. Of course, between my feet is Vanilla. Usually when I'm at home, I often fall asleep on the couch, and Vanilla finds her way to just jump up on the couch and just tucks in with me early in the morning. So she's quite at home right now, she's enjoying it. In Jamaica, it's not really our culture to have a dog sleep with you, but for me, I don't want to have her outside just, you know, because there's no shelter out there for her. And yeah, the tarp is directly over the water, so yeah, there wouldn't be any way for her to be. And I quite like it, extra body heat. Of course, you know, you think about snacks. So the quit that I had installed this morning, I'm using it as somewhat of a storage point. So just beneath the hammock, I actually have my snacks. I have my what you call it, my sweatpants. I cannot find my socks. I don't know exactly where my socks is. So yeah, I've tried to find it here. I know I threw it in here, but I don't know exactly where it is. Hopefully my feet don't get too cold in the morning, which I'm almost certain it's going to. Here I have my power bank and my AirPods, so in the night I can watch some Netflix just before I tune into the soundtrack of the rivers to fall asleep. What else? Mosquitoes, bugs, I don't have any issues with that. We're quite good. And oh yeah, my coldest bottle is just outside of the tent because yeah, I never really wanted too much things inside of here, so I can just swing on over and I can grab it. Hopefully the water doesn't rise. And yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna watch something or just check on Instagram for a bit, and I'll give you guys any updates as to what's happening through the night, if it rains, if it gets really cold. And yeah, anyway guys, see you guys if there's anything I need to talk about. Cool. Alright, so it's gotten a little bit colder, I could feel it, but guess what? I found my socks! So yeah, I'm quite happy about that. Vanilla is like knocked out. She just loves things like this, the comfort. I can hear the winds outside, it's picking up a little bit, but it's not as bad as before, thankfully. And yeah, it's just really a super... What am I doing? That's one like a comfort. Yo, what's it? Yo, what that? Who that? What the hell am I doing?
On a cold night, on a cold night tonight. On a cold night, on a cold night.